Like in my head, I've already accomplished all of my goals for next year. Done. Checked them off. Complete. Just 2022. 2022, bro. Stay out of my way. Just stay out of my way. All right, y'all. We're going to get straight into it. 2022 vision. I was excited for this year before this year even came. And I know the natural new year, the real new year begins in March. But that doesn't mean we ain't still ready for everything and preparing for everything from January to December, what we can, and planning and just letting things be how it is or whatever, but also having some excitement and giving ourselves some things to look forward to. I've been ready. I think it was 2 weeks into December when something just told me to create a vision board. I've never created a vision board before. I made it out of a cardboard box. I made it out of a cardboard box and whatever items I could find around my house. When I ran out of hot glue sticks, I started using paint because I couldn't find no glue sticks around the house. I started using paint to the back of the pictures and letting that stick. Anywho, it was that day when I wrote everything I'm planning and everything that's going to be on my vision board, that I also wrote theme, words, and what I know is going to be, these words are my key words for this year. And I'm going to share them with y'all. Fruition, balance, success, creativity, abundance, adventure, intentional, family, clairvoyant, focus, peace, love, student and teacher, colorful, discipline, novelty, God, knowledge, connection, magic, self-respect, miracles, and celebration. Specifically celebrating me, because we're not waiting until August 19th to celebrate my life. I'm celebrating myself every step of the way, forever. Okay. But I did not do a digital vision board like most people are, as you can see. I mean, if you're doing that, that's cool, but I was on my hands and knees, okay? Not really, but I really wanted to create my vision board with love and intention. I took my time with it. I was not gonna rush. I'm not even done, and I'm still gonna continue to add to it. But I basically finished it or completed around that time over the span of 3 days. And I'm gonna give y'all a little sneak peek. Because why not? Everything you see on here is whatever I could find around my house. From the left side, y'all's left, over to y'all's right, it was all the arts and everything with art and creativity. The middle was like health and travel, and the right side was everything with like business wise. And I don't know, I was just really excited, and I know something I wanted to do was take a writing workshop and, you know, just improve my writing skill. And it wasn't too long after I thought that, I didn't even write it down, that I started following a poetry page. Button Poetry is an organization that I've loved. I watched their YouTube channel all the time, but I followed them on Instagram, and not too long after, it was right when I followed them that I saw on my timeline, one of my favorite poets, Rudy Francisco, was holding a workshop, and I just had to join. Like, I made that happen. I thought it happened. No, this come on. That just made me so happy, because it's little things like that. Like, this will really improve my poetry. This will improve my writing and everything. I was just so happy. And it's funny because I didn't even sign up for it right away. But I was like, this is really something that could help me in so many ways. So I'm currently taking those classes right now. But something I told myself going into this year was that 2021 was all about me planting seeds, and that 2022 is fruition. And that may be the case, right? But also maybe not. And there's no problem with that, because I don't mind all those seeds I planted, some blooming this year and some not. Some I still gotta water them. I'm still gonna give every single thing I plant and plan to grow water and sunlight and love. And I'm still gonna be working on certain things, but it's also like, I'm also planting more seeds this year. So not everything's gonna be full bloom. Not everything's gonna be, oh yeah, full harvest, you know, but I'm still enjoying the process of everything, every step of the way. It just hit me a few days ago, like, of course, everything I put on my vision board, I believe it's going to happen. I believe it. I see it, you know, but it's also like, it just hit me yesterday. No, I'm sorry, not yesterday, a few days ago. Literally every single thing on there is attainable. I'm like, whoa. Yeah, I'm dreaming big. I dream big, right? But it's time to dream bigger. I'm not even playing. A whole lot of 2021 was me being lost and confused and not really knowing what I wanted for myself. And that really stemmed from me being disconnected from myself, disconnected from God. And that really showed up in just me being so uncomfortable. I'm gonna share a journal entry with y'all that I wrote at the end of December when I was reflecting on how the year went. This is just something that yeah. If anyone asked me at the beginning of this year what I want to do, or what I want for myself, or what I'm passionate about, or what I pictured myself doing when I daydream, which Dad asked me, I wouldn't have an answer. And I would want to have an answer, but it would only be, I don't know, literally every single time. I couldn't even answer the questions for myself. And that created so much frustration within me, along with some very quiet anger. How could I not know what I wanted? I had always known what I wanted. Or did I? Now, that really, I can't tell y'all how many times I was asked throughout last year, okay, well, what do you love to do? What do you do? And I really said, I don't know. And that's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. Or it was for me. I felt like it was. And I felt a lot of shame for that. And like, it's funny now looking back, because I would say, I don't know, right? And at the end of the year is when I rediscovered my love and passion for writing. And I thought back to March 2021 when I created my bucket list. And on it, I put a few things like, oh, write children's book, write books, write a book, different things like that. And it was around that time I was also like going online and reading other people's short stories and being inspired to write my own too. So it's really like there was something deep down inside of me that still knew that was my passion. And those things that I was doing, even something as small as making the bucket list or reading other people's short stories, those are little like hints I gave myself to, oh, this is what you love to do. But it's like I was blurring my own vision because I had so much fear, because I had so much doubt and shame and guilt and all these other feelings. So I couldn't even see. When I tell y'all, I did not daydream. I did not daydream. My dad asked me at the beginning of last year, whatever you see yourself doing when you daydream, go after that. But I didn't daydream anymore. It's like when I tell you, I never looked forward to I don't want to say I didn't look forward to the future, but I didn't think about the future. I would get like uncomfortable when somebody asked me, oh, what do you see yourself doing then? Or da-da-da. I couldn't answer, because I couldn't answer myself, because it's like I was trying to run from myself, right? Or run from who I didn't want to be, or run from the version of myself that I didn't like. But you're still attached to that in some way, right? So that has a lot to do with inner work. And at the time, that's what I was avoiding. And it's also like, I love to talk. I said in my Get Your Peace video that talking and writing, those are my two biggest passions. And it's funny because somebody tell you like, oh, somebody asks, oh, what do you love to do? I love to talk. Some people be like, oh, I love to take photos. I love to dance. I love da-da-da. But like talk, like I told myself that there was something wrong with that. Like that wasn't, like it just sounded weird. But you know, people are getting paid to talk. People pay to hear people speak. You know, TED Talks, lectures, this, that, whatever. That could be me. That will be me. I'm going to travel the world. I'm going to speak around the world. It's little things like that. Like I didn't believe in myself. And I'd always believed in myself because I'd always known what I wanted to do. Or I always thought I knew what I wanted to do. Looking back, so many things that I thought I wanted to do, it's like, oh wait, did I really? Or did I want to do that thing to impress this person, to please this person? We're done with the people pleasing, okay? We'll find out what we really love, all right? I just wanted to throw in too, like, there's never been a time where I was interested in just one thing. When I was young, I always knew I wanted to model. I've always been interested in fashion, America's Next Top Model. I always wanted to watch Miss America, all that stuff. I was really a girly girl, like a really girly girl. I would always love doing my sisters and my own nails and different designs and drawing and sketching little cute little outfits and playing with my dolls and trying this and that and da. And even in high school, I'm jumping in everything. I'm in every extracurricular. I'm doing this, that, whatever. So why now put myself in a box? Why would I do that now? That's never been me. That's not who I am. I'm going after any and everything. Crosses my mind, oh, I'm trying it out. Little idea, oh yeah, we're doing that. Come on, why not? I remember my freshman year of high school, he was like the coordinator of the IB program that I was in. And this man came to class, he's like, okay, where do y'all all see yourselves in 10 years? I said, because at the time I wanted to be this and I saw myself doing it. I'm telling you, if I wanted to do this still, I could. I don't care what nobody says. I said, I'm going to be a lawyer and a model and actress. And I'm going to be married and have kids or something. I'm going to have a family. I don't remember if I said at the time that I want to go to Ivy League, but I did at the time. And I believed I would. And if I really wanted to, I would have. And that man said, maybe you should be more realistic. This is a teacher saying this. Why would you say that to a student? That rubbed me the wrong way, but that didn't make me doubt anything. And some of the students were saying stuff too, like, don't be a hater. Just because y'all can't see yourself getting far, so you don't think I'll get far. Don't do that. But my dreams have changed. And for so long, I wanted to be a lawyer. And for so long, I wanted to be a model. But I realized when that shifts, when you realize you don't want to do those things you thought you've always wanted to, like, of course I still love modeling. But it's like, wait, so what do I want to do? And what do I like to do? So that really created some friction with me versus myself. I'm going to share another entry with y'all. This is from the same entry, but just different part of it. This one was long. I was just going with the flow with no sense of direction. And when that's the case, there was so much room for the devil to take me any which way. And that's exactly what was going on for the majority of this year, 2021. Didn't know where I'd see myself even a year from now. So I got a little more angry when anyone would ask me literally anything about my future and what I wanted to do. Because I didn't have an answer for myself. And how could that be possible? Because I was far from myself, digging bigger holes for my pain and confusion by avoiding any inner work. And I'm very self-aware. So knowing that some of my actions were self-sabotaging only frustrated me more. Because why am I doing this to myself? This year was not at all ideal, but how could it be when I have no idea what I want for myself? I was going with the flow of the devil's wishes. Y'all, you can go with the flow. You can go with the flow of life. There's nothing wrong with, okay, yeah, let's just write it out. But you don't want to be the leaf in the water just going with the flow. You don't want to be the pebble going with the water, going with the flow. Any which way. You don't know who's in control of this. You're going to end up in the gutter. So be the water. I am the water. I'm not the piece of dirt in the water no more. Just going any which way, either end up in the gutter or end up sinking to the bottom. No. I'm the water. Flowing. Not needing to be in control all the time, just flowing. I know I sound crazy, but just flowing. Just go with the flow. Go with your flow. Don't go with anybody else's flow from that river down there, the dirty one that nobody, you know what I mean? Like, go with your flow.
Now you put water into a cup, it becomes the cup. You put water into a bottle, it becomes the bottle. You put it in a teapot, it becomes the teapot. Now water can flow or it can crash. Be water, my...
Something I wrote on Get Your Peace. This was 2 years ago. I put, be careful who you tell your dreams to. And in some sense, I kind of agree with that. In the caption, I was saying, you know, some people who don't see themselves going that far, aren't very ambitious, are going to try to tell you, oh, you can't do that, or you can't do this, da-da-da. You know what? I don't care. I'm not one to go around and tell everyone, oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. Some things, maybe I might tell someone like that's close to me or something if I feel like it. But I mean, some things I also want to pop out, you know, doing this, oh, Jackson doing that, oh, yeah. But I don't care. Be careful who you tell your dreams to. Nobody's stopping me. It don't matter what I tell to who, what, where, when, how, where, why. It don't matter who I tell what. If I want something, I'm going to get it. No matter who I tell it to, no matter who tries to pray on my downfall, wish me badly, evil eye, you know, I don't care. Nobody can stop me from doing whatever it is I want to do. I believe myself that much.
I always felt like I could do anything.
I don't believe that anyone can kill your dreams. I believe that them talking negatively and making you feel uncomfortable and insecure about what you dream for yourself triggers a part of you that already doubts, even if it's a small part. They just trigger that small part of you that doesn't believe in yourself. And you might start to believe that once you hear it from other people. But also, I mean, why are you going around telling you just do what you got to do? Why do you want just make sure you don't try to get people's validation for whatever it is you want for yourself. Go do it. Don't let that small part of you grow, the doubts, the fear. Take that over with that confidence, okay? At the end of the day, cut people's expectations out. Meet up to the expectations of who you want yourself to be, not who your parents want you to be, who your family wants you to be, who you think they want you. No, it doesn't matter. Are you going to live for them or are you going to live for you? Do what you love. Something I put in my notes the other day was, if there's something you're not going after, not getting started, ask yourself, what are you waiting for? I didn't do that. But ask yourself, what are you waiting for? Not just, oh, what am I waiting? No, and answer the question. Maybe even write it down. What am I waiting for? Why am I not getting started? Am I waiting for timing? Am I waiting for this person to help me out? No. We're not doing that. We're not waiting on anybody to do whatever. It's so many times our mind plays tricks on us, but you're in control of that mind. Stop letting, what did I put? I wrote, release yourself from the shackles of your own mind. You can't do nothing because your mind's out of control. No. If you don't get back up there and take control, look, it's just a matter of knowing who you are, knowing what you love, trusting yourself, believing it. I believe it. I see it. I'm not even playing with y'all. When I tell you, I'm so confident in how this year is going to go for me. I'm so confident in this year that I already know that next year and the year after, everything will be great. I'm not saying there aren't going to be bad times. Oh, I'm sure. I'm not saying there aren't going to be hard times. I'm sure there will be. But just the way I've been feeling, like, y'all, I've been feeling this way before even steps to 2022. I'm ready. And let me tell y'all something. Y'all like my setup, by the way? Let me tell y'all something. Something I've been doing, I didn't even tell myself, oh, this is something I've been doing to stay productive and have a routine, and just, this is something that's been make me feel amazing every time I go to sleep at night, when I wake up, you know, just getting things done. Before the next day comes, put in your notes all the things you want to do. And I know that sounds like, okay, well, that's easy, right? But sometimes it's easy until the day comes and you're like, oh, today's one of those days I don't feel like getting up. Even if you have a whiteboard in your room, write it on there, or maybe put some notes up on your mirror or something. Oh, do this, and then check it off as you go. That's what makes me feel great. I put in my notes routine. I put yoga, read, then shower, then make juice, then this, that, whatever. I put everything I want to do for the whole day. Even at night, oh, make tea, maybe watch a movie, treat myself to a movie for how productive I've been, you know, work on poetry, do this, da 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 da. I make a list the night before, and every time I do something throughout the day, I put a check. And just accomplishing something and marking that and taking note of that, it makes me feel amazing. And I know sometimes it's hard for some people to get out of bed. So put in your notes. Shower. I'm gonna shower by this time. I'm gonna get up and wash my face by this time. I'm gonna brush my teeth. I'm gonna eat breakfast. Like, come on, eat. Get up. Are y'all eating? Are y'all eating good? Are y'all nourishing your body? Your body will love you just for taking care of it daily. Are y'all moisturizing your whole body? Are y'all doing that? Are y'all even washing the back of your neck when you shower? All right, but no, for real. Something as small as that has been making me feel amazing. And it's so funny. Like, I was sitting down a few nights ago when I felt like I had so much time on my hands because I got most things done that I wanted to. And I was like, is this what it feels like to live in the present? And I know that sounds crazy, but I was like, I've just been feeling so great lately. My eyes been sparkling. What? Yeah, I'm glowing. Okay. In the winter. It's just, I've been feeling amazing. And I feel like something as small as that might make you feel amazing too. Maybe. So yeah, sometimes it's at the end of the night, I feel like I have so much more time. Sometimes the day's over and I'm like, wow, the day's over already? And I got all that done? I also did something on my phone where I'm not allowed to go on any apps until 12 p.m. But I never really go on it till like 2 or like any social media or anything till like later because I'm still spending time with me. Are y'all spending time with yourselves? Take care of your mind too. You could be doing all the washing and exfoliating and face mask and smoothies and but if your mind isn't right, it doesn't make a difference. When I tell y'all, I lay my head down at night, I put my phone up, I lay my head down at night, and I've been daydreaming. I was not daydreaming last year. My mind goes everywhere, and I'm thankful for how my day went. I'm thankful for everything that's gonna come. I'm thankful for everything that can. I just feel good. I really hope y'all enjoy this one. I thought I was gonna be talking for like 30 minutes, but like I wasn't gonna show my vision. It's funny because when I worked on my vision board, nobody knew what I was doing in here in my room. I just getting all this stuff my siblings want to see. I think my dad asked me what I'm doing. I said, I don't want anybody to see my product till I'm done. And partly because I didn't want them to see all my goals for some reason. And partly because, this is near and dear to me. This is my vision board. I just didn't want anybody to see what I was working on. And I just want to take my time with it. I don't mind showing y'all because ain't none of y'all gonna stop me from doing anything that's on here. And because this can also inspire you to do the same. I really hope y'all enjoy this video. I was excited to make this one, and I'm gonna leave y'all with these 2 messages that I already said in this video. Release yourself from the shackles of your own mind and take control. Get back up in there and dream bigger than you already are. If you're already dreaming big, good. But if you can do that, if you believe you can do that, what's the next thing you can do? That's what I'm about to do too, because there's so many. I was just saying, oh yeah, all this is attainable. So why don't I just take it up a notch? That's what we're doing from now on, forever.